Hi guys, welcome in if you are a first-time viewer. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and to those of you who have booked a personal reading with me, please keep in mind that these are general messages, so do not take them personally. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. So let's get into this message. What message do you have for the collective at this time regarding the energy surrounding the new moon? Help me to articulate in a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is that I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time regarding the energy surrounding the new moon? What messages do you have for the collective at this time regarding the energy surrounding the new moon? Okay, so you have lifting the veil, lost lands, and empathic starseed. So this is the energy where you're getting ready to start seeing the results of this new phase that you have entered, right? We have definitely been talking about, right? Because look, this is you walking into the new doorway, right? We have been talking about a new phase or a paradigm shift since the Lionsgate portal, right? That energy kind of shifted you into a new phase or a new direction in life where you were going to experience something that you have yet to experience in this lifetime, right? And this new moon is kind of opening or clearing. It's almost like it's like clearing the film from your eyes so that you are able to see. You may have been like feeling it. You may have been kind of existing in it. But this is the energy where you're getting ready to start seeing the results of this new phase. You're getting ready to start seeing the alignment, right? Instead of sensing it, instead of knowing it intuitively, things are getting ready to start making sense, right? New things are going to be revealed. Maybe some past experiences may be brought up at this time, right? Because you are realizing where you're no longer, you're realizing the things that you are no longer in alignment with, right? You're realizing certain things that are no longer a match for you. You're acknowledging things or experiences, places, people, mindsets, lifestyles, habits, right? Environments, those kind of things, right? You're kind of acknowledging those things that don't necessarily fit where it is that you are desiring to go or achieving to go, right? Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. So, yes, this is definitely the energy of you just being more in tune of where it is that you're going and you acknowledging the things that are definitely not aligned to that pathway, right? All right, so clarify lifting the veil. But this is that like activation energy, right? where things are definitely getting ready to start moving at a quicker pace, right? Because it up until from this point now until the going back to the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, right? Things have kind of been moving at like a slow and steady pace. Even before then, even this could have been happening even prior to then, right? But that energy definitely shifted that phase of new cycles, new abundance, new opportunities, right? New forces, new energies coming in, right? But up until this moment here, things have been moving at kind of a slow and steady pace. Whereas this energy seems as if it is picking up, right? You're getting ready to be revealed. More things that have been missing, more things that you are desiring to achieve, right? New sparks of inspiration, new intuitive nudges as to how to get where you're going. Not what direction you should go in, but more so clear steps on how to get there, how to achieve those things, the things that you're desiring, right? And how to more efficiently release the things that you are no longer aligned to. Clarify lifting the veil. The Five of Wands. Right, okay. So this might cause a little bit of a challenge, right? It may spark a sense of motivation within you, but it may cause a little bit of a challenge because anytime you are moving or removing anything, shifting things, right, it causes friction. It causes resistance in a sense. Give me one more card. And so there could have been, I said one, but I got two. Ooh, right. Okay, this makes more sense. So this frequency is more of about an explanation about why you experience certain challenges, right? So that you were able to, it's almost as if like you're being revealed the answers to why you had to experience certain things, right? The answers to why you had to go through certain lessons, or why you had to relive certain cycles, or why certain cycles were appearing within your life, right? It's almost as if those are the things that are being answered at this time. Those are the things that are being revealed to you, right? Because those experiences, those lessons, those thought processes that you had, that certain lifestyle, the environments that you were placing yourself in, the connections or the relationships that you kept finding yourself investing in. It's almost as if those taught you how to kind of balance certain elements, right? You learning how to take certain things from certain places, certain people, certain experiences, certain environments, right? And you learning how to manipulate those ideas, those lessons, right? Those elements and incorporating them into your own life to create what looks like the Ten of Cups for you, right? Because, the Four of Wands, right? Because there may have been a sense where you were kind of repeating old cycles, right? And you realize the life that you did not want to live was actually mirroring back to you in your own personal life, right? It's almost giving like same, different, where it may not have shown up in the exact same way, but you were existing in the exact same frequency. And now that you're more aware that you were existing in that frequency, even if it didn't look the exact same way, now you're more aware of how to kind of release those challenges, how to remove yourself from those habits, from those cycles, from those elements in your life that you did not want to repeat, right? Now you're moving forward towards your Ten of Cups, right? You're no longer stuck within this nostalgic energy at the Six of Cups. You're no longer stuck reminiscing in the past, or in that review session, or in that review energy of acknowledging or reminiscing on the things that you had to experience, or the things that you had to go through, right? Because now you're focused on the things in which you are building. What is actually a sense of fulfillment for you, right? Not just a sense of settlement, not just a sense of contentment, right? But a true sense of emotional fulfillment, right? Something that sparks your spirit, something that enlightens your soul, something that fills your heart, right? Again, it pours into you so much that you have an overpour to feed into those around you, right? And that's kind of the energy in which you're existing in now, where you are so full, or you have the correct elements that you need to kind of to move forward towards this 10 of cups, right? Whether you are already existing in that cycle or whether you're still working towards to get there, you have again realized how you were kind of mirroring those past lessons in which you learned, right? And how it was affecting your future. You have realized the people who were trying to keep you from reaching that 10 of cups, right? Because now you're more aware of what it is that you truly value in a family dynamic, right? You're more aware of what priorities you look for when you're not only indulging in family, but creating the family that you desire, right? You're more aware of what it means or what it looks like to truly protect, to truly feel protected, to truly provide and be provided for, right? Because you have experienced those things. You have seen what it doesn't look like from your past, right? Or you may have seen what it does look like from your past. And now you are in a place of knowing how to accurately create those cycles so that it mirrors what it is that you're truly desiring, to receive that sense of emotional fulfillment, to receive that sense of family, to receive that true connection to home, right? To exhibit what it means to truly experience wealthy and rich family values, family morals, right? And again, not just family as in like blood related, but family as in like the friends, the community that you build, the connections that you experience, right? The partnerships that you build, the things or relationships, connections that pour into you just as much as you pour into them. That can also include your career. That can also include business partnerships. That can also include passion projects, right? Take it how it resonates. This is a general message, so it's going to resonate for each of you differently. But you're now in a place of acknowledging people who are jealous, right? People who don't want to see you do well, people who try to place challenges on your path so that you aren't in this energy of like success, right? People who try to create confusion within what it is that you feel as if you should be pursuing at this time, right? Again, whether you feel like you should be pursuing a certain relationship or pursuing a certain career choice or pursuing a certain location in which you call home, right? There's definitely an awareness of like things are being revealed to you in that sense, right? Clarify lost lands. You have the Devil card, but it came out in the reverse. So I'll acknowledge it in the reverse, but I'm going to put it out. Well, I'll put it in the reverse. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, one more card. Right, okay. Because there's a frequency here of you no longer being afraid to acknowledge certain things about yourself, right? Acknowledge the subconscious, right? The Devil is in the reverse, meaning it's no longer a blockage for you, right? Look, and the King of Pentacles is back at the bottom of the deck, right? Because you have acknowledged the things, the addictions, right? The habits, the fears, the karmic cycles, right? The lessons that were holding you back, the subconscious thoughts that were keeping you from moving forward, right? You have become more aware of how certain mindsets, how certain fears, how certain generational cycles have kept you from moving forward in a new direction, right? How certain patterns that have existed within your family, within your friend circles, or just within the frequency of your being, right? Within the connection to all things, how those cycles have kind of prevented you from moving forward to the things in which you truly desire, right? And now you're in a more aware, enlightened place where you move with strategy, right? You move with intention. You move with a sense of planning. You move with a sense of wisdom, right? And it's almost as if like you're more action oriented as opposed to just speaking certain things. Although you may speak certain things, it may only be to certain people who you feel as if are truly supportive of your growth and truly supportive of the direction in the upward movement in the journey in which you're embarking on, right? And so again, you are moving, releasing certain habits, releasing certain addictions, releasing certain fears with strategy. You're actually planning, you're actually taking action on how to remove these things, right? You're not just acknowledging them, but it's the actions in which you are taking to kind of cut these things out of your life so that you are able to have a stable sense of security. You are able to have secure relationships within yourself, within your resources as a whole, within the people around you, right? You are able to have a clear sense of what it means to have pure and strong values, pure and strong morals, right? Pure and strong, how can I put this into words? Connections, relationships, right? Or you are more aware of what it looks like to have a healthy accrual of resources, a healthy accrual of thought process or emotion processes or just life in general. You're more aware of what healthy standards look like to you, right? It's almost as if like you're no longer searching for what it looks like to be clear-minded, clear vision, clear pathways, right? You are very stable in that sense. Clarify empathic starseed. Clarify empathic starseed, the 8 of Cups. With the Fool. Right, so you're walking towards your new beginning, right? You are letting go of anything that is no longer beneficial to your growth. You're more comfortable with letting go. You're more comfortable with taking the risk of loss, right? Because you are aware that letting go of something does not always mean that it's a loss. Bean, hush. You're more aware of the fact that letting go of something does not always mean that it's a loss, but it means that you are taking a step towards something that is more beneficial to your growth, right? That letting go of something means that there's something that is more aligned to you. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. You are more aware that taking a risk of moving forward means to release the burdens, to release the things that are no longer beneficial, right? To release the responsibility that is no longer yours to carry, right? You're not afraid to move on. You're not afraid to embark on a new journey. And that is what health looks like to you, right? To, again, release those addictions, release responsibilities that are weighing you down and are not supporting you within the direction in which you're meant to take, right? But you're more aware that it's okay to take a risk. Sometimes it's okay to lean on your faith, right? It's okay to start over, right? Because starting over just means that you're creating a new opportunity for growth, right? You're creating a new phase in beginning, in truth, in learning a new development within who you are, right? Again, whether you're moving on from a career, whether you're moving on from a relationship, whether you're moving on from family, whether you're moving on from a location or a place you call or refer to as home, to feel more stable in that home sense, right? Again, it's going to resonate for each of you differently. So let's pull 4 cards. 1 card for what we can learn as the major lessons surrounding this message. 1 card for the opportunities we can create surrounding this message. 1 card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. And 1 card for the new cycles and habits we can innovate to contribute to our growth and expansion surrounding this message. One card for what we can learn as the major lesson. New developments are on the way to you, right? New developments within yourself, new developments within your gifts, your talents, your awarenesses, your enlightenment, right? New developments within your relationships, new developments within your career path. Things are being opened up to you, and you are aware that these things are coming forward, right? Because you're no longer. The major lesson here is to remain grounded within the energy of change, right? To welcome change with the seasons that come and go, right? Committed, right? This is that Four of Wands energy that showed itself up earlier, because there's that mirroring within the things in which you are growing, right? The things in which you are manifesting, or the fruit that you're bearing based on the season that you are in currently, right? Or at that specific time frame. So again, you're more in a place of not shifty and impulsive movements without pure intention, but you're more in a grounded thought process, right? Where you think things through. You kind of acknowledge the past and how those choices have led you to where you are in the current moment, and how continuing on that path is going to, what fruit that is going to bear in your life in the future. Right? And so again, you're more committed to the security, the stability, right? The safety, the fruitfulness. You're more grounded in the firmness, right? In what it is that you're creating, right? The healthiness, right? You're not just looking for something that is going to feed your flesh, but you're more so aware of things that are going to fulfill your soul, fulfill your spirit, right? Things that are going to remain committed to the growth in which you're trying to achieve, right? Things that are going to mirror the life in which you are trying to create. One card for the opportunities we can create surrounding this message. One card for the opportunities we can create surrounding this message. Invasive with psychic. Be more aware of your thoughts. Be more aware of, it's almost as if like creating a vision for your future, creating the finer details, paying more attention to the finer details, right? Again, within your current present moment. So if you are desiring to achieve something in the future, imagine what that would look like on a daily basis. Imagine what your schedule would look like on a daily basis, right? Create the opportunity for you to exist in that reality before it even presents itself to you. That way, when the blessing comes, when the manifestation presents itself in your physical reality, you're already existing in that world. So it doesn't seem like such a drastic change. And that is how you ground yourself in your manifestation. You envision it, and then you create the finer details of what it would be like to exist within that reality. And then again, when that manifestation presents itself to you, when that opportunity opens the doorway for you to walk into it, it doesn't feel like something that is such a drastic shift from what it is that you are trying to achieve, right? Because you've already incorporated those small, finer detail elements into your daily life, right? So if you want to live in a place of peace, right? If you want to live in an existence of abundance, imagine what it would feel like to feel that peace, right? What would it take for you to exist in that space of peace, right? And create those small elements of peace in your daily moments, in your daily routines, right? In your daily cycles, in your weekly habits, right? So that when that big vision comes to life, you're already existing in that space, and you're not grasping at straws or desperate or trying to create something from a place of desperation, right? Because creating something from that place of desperation is only going to create lack, and that is not a long-standing energy. That's not a sustainable energy, and it's not something that is going to create longevity within whatever it is that you are trying to bring life to, right? One card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. guide, and abused, right, with that yellow card. So definitely being more aware of yourself, right? Being more aware of or meditating on what it looks like to exist in a healthy version of you, right? Not an overindulgent version of you, not a anxious version of you, not a desperate version of you, but a healthy version of you, a version of you that is of clear mind, a version of you that doesn't overindulge, a version of you that sets healthy boundaries, right? A version of you that follows your intuition and doesn't fight letting go of something because you fear losing it, right? Meditate on what it looks like to truly exist in the most abundant form of yourself. And again, create those small elements in the best way that you can, right? Using the resources that you have to create the reality that you desire, right? You don't already have to have the elements you're desiring to create the life that you're wanting, right? You have everything that you need. You just have to use the resources that are available to you to create that frequency, right? It may not look exactly like the vision in which you seek, but again, meditating on what it will feel like, meditating on what the environment will look like, meditating on what your environment or that you're surrounded in, the people that you're surrounded by, the frequency that is existing within those relationships that you're creating, right? What do those conversations look like? What does the laughter sound like? What does the food you're eating or breaking bread with other people, what does that look and taste like, right? How do those elements all fit together and create those same things with the resources that you already have at your fingertips, as opposed to waiting until they appear so that you can create that vision? Does that make sense? And one more card for the new cycles and habits we can innovate to contribute to our growth and expansion. Goodness, come on, one more card. One more card for the new cycles and habits we can innovate. Okay, we got seductive and untamable. This speaks to your desire. This speaks to determination. This speaks to your perseverance. This speaks to your willpower and it speaks to your strength in bringing this creation to life, right? Your determination, your perseverance in making your dreams a reality, right? What steps are you taking to make this dream a reality, right? Are you allowing your passion to take you where you want to go? Are you remaining motivated? Are you remaining inspired and in the things in which you're desiring to create, right? So definitely creating new ways to remain motivated, surrounding yourself around people who will inspire you, right? Indulging in conversations that inspire you to keep going, right? Indulging in activities or meditating on certain thought processes, mindsets, habits, lifestyles, right? New environments, new relationships that again will keep you aligned with what it is that you're desiring to create, right? Maintaining that perseverance energy, right? This is a long game, right? There is no time limit on the life in which you're trying to create because you're existing in it, right? That is the point of life, to create the existence in which you desire to live. So it's not about achieving the destination or achieving the reward. It's about reaping the rewards of the journey along the way and acknowledging the fact that there is no destination. The destination in which you're trying to achieve is the one that you're already existing in, right? And so, again, maintaining the perseverance within those small elements, within your daily habits, within your daily cycles, right? Within your mindsets, within your thought processes of, again, how to remain inspired and how to remain motivated and how to remain aligned to the journey in which you're trying to take on this existence, right? But that is a message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. I know that if you made it to the end of this video, you have found something in it that is worthy and valuable to you. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.